Hey, I hope this video finds you in good spirits and vibing high as always. Let's talk about reflection. Do you reflect? And how often do you reflect? I had one of those moments, let's say a few days ago, right? My city that I reside in, we have a new soccer stadium and a new soccer team. So they had their first little exhibition game, and one of the major sponsors, partners that our soccer stadium team has is this company. And I used to work for this company, and I had one of those moments to where my time at that company flashed back. I saw it, and I was rather happy and content with the company at the position that I was in, and it was cool. The money was cool. I had perks, benefits. 401k, dental vision, life insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like perks too. It was like one of those jobs that I was like, it was my top tier. Other than, the job, the company I worked for years and years ago that put me on my first plane ride. Yeah, but this company was good to me. But I had one of those moments to where I saw, once I saw their logo and their name, and I had a reflection, a moment. I looked back, and I started to reminisce, about the perks, the benefits, and things of that nature. I was like, dang, I worked 4 10s, and I had that day off. I had 3 days off, blah, blah, blah. And it was just, it came to me. I heard. We let that go for better. It was better. It's better for me. I wasn't meant to be a part of this entity, corporation anymore, because it's bigger and better for me. I was removed from the position at that company, and it was shocking. It was all of a sudden, it was a major change for me. A major change, a major adjustment for me when I parted ways with this company. It was because I needed to. Because had I not been pushed, then I would still be there and be content. But I'm not supposed to be content with working for someone else, being under someone else's rules and, things of that nature. So I was reminded that although they provided me with a specific lifestyle that I was accustomed to, it was time to go, because it's something bigger and better for me. So I come in to tell this story to say, just because, okay, when you're removed from a company, a job, a position, don't look at it as it's a bad thing. Look at it from a different perspective. It was time for you to go, It was time for you to move around. It was time for you to get out and learn the world so, you could explore and expand and discover your niche in this world, in this life. It's meant to do different, be different. We were not meant to stay bogged down working for someone else at a company, you know what I'm saying? We're way smarter than that. Way more intelligent. So, that's it. It was time for me to move around. There were some things I had to learn and discover about me. And had I still been there, I wouldn't have had the time to do that for me. So I was forced, in a sense, to kick rocks. Yes, it is. It wasn't a bad thing. I had to readjust, and we have to readjust in life. It has been a readjustment, but there's no but yet. It was lessons learned from that, through that. That's it. Don't be afraid to just move around when it's time. I promise, because, baby, you're going to get a whole push, a whole nudge. I got a whole shove. But that's it. That's the message. Like, don't be afraid to move around. When it's time to go, it's time to go. And even if you're not where you supposed to be or see yourself being just yet, don't go back, because it is not for you. What's for you is ahead of you. It may be a little foggy right now, but fog clears. Fog definitely dissipates, and then you see clear. I live it. Walk you through it. It is what it is. So, I see y'all, and I'm looking at you, and you looking at me. The way we gonna see each other. We definitely gonna see each other. Be peaceful out there. Love on yourself first and foremost, always. Stay peaceful. Do what's best for you, always. Always. Even when it don't look like it's the best thing for you. Do it. Sometimes you gotta step out on faith. Take that leap, that risk. Don't be afraid, man, because I had to release fear to take this leap, this risk. I did. Self-doubt, all that. Let it go. Surrender. Be peaceful out there. Namaste. Later.